Hey guys, welcome back to Red Acres Homestead. Little Duck Days update. We just came to you the other day, a video showing you that everything was good with the ducks. And yesterday we had a bad day with the ducks. The dogs got out of their pen. I can't say with 100% certainty which dogs it was. I'm about 99% sure that Dallas was involved. I don't think Ghost was involved, just because I've seen him around the ducks so many times and he doesn't even show the slightest bit of interest in the ducks, let alone aggression. And Dallas has repeatedly shown aggression, no matter how I try to correct him. The shot collar, yelling at him, trying to acclimate him to the ducks. Never to this level, or I would have had him gone sooner. I never thought he would attack and kill ducks. But yesterday I came outside. Both the dogs had gotten out of their pen, and 5 ducks were dead. We had 14 as of yesterday afternoon. Came outside yesterday evening. 5 were dead. First I found 3. Then I found a 4th. Was able to find 1 more for 5 still living. And I went over there and was looking around because they had been back there earlier that day. One of them I saw under the shed. He was obviously scared. He was staying underneath the shed, so I just left him alone, him or her, and said I would come back. Hopefully he would come back out overnight. Well, he didn't. He or she didn't. Went down there just a little bit ago and tried to get him out. Noticed there were 2 other ducks with him. When I finally got him or her out, 3 ducks actually came with him. So I managed to find 4. So I found the one that I knew was under there and the 3 that were missing. So I didn't really want to put too much pressure on them today. I didn't let them out. I haven't let them out of here. There's some that are still kind of walking, that are hobbled. Something obviously major happened, and we were here yesterday. We were here all day. So whatever happened, and despite my coming out here every few hours and checking on them, we were still lost 5 ducks. It can happen that quickly, guys. But you know, this is sort of a bittersweet moment for me. We were able to find 4 ducks, 3 of which I didn't know. I didn't know if they were alive, dead. Just knew they were missing. Found 3 ducks. You know, I'm upset. You know, these ducks were, I've taken care of them since they were a couple days old. You know, and even though we culled a duck here not too long ago, it's different. That was we culled that duck. It had been injured. We didn't want to take the chance of it contaminating the rest of the flock and end up losing all the flock to waste, and having to waste all the meat. You know, that's what's so frustrating about this is the dog or dogs. As I said, I'm pretty sure it was just Dallas, but I don't know that for a fact. Still not sure exactly what we're going to do about that. Still thinking that through, but you know, for it to the dog or dogs didn't eat the ducks at all. I'm not going to show you the bodies, but they were just dead. They were just killed. 5 of them, just murdered. No, they weren't for food. We never got eggs from them, and it's just the waste, being killed and just for waste, for nothing. You know, if the dog had killed one and eaten it, I would have been mad. I would have been upset with the dog, but you know, that's instinct. Even though the dog is well fed, instinct, you know, sometimes kicks in and he thinks, you know, hey, this is food, I'm gonna kill it and eat it. But to just murder it is basically what that was. It was just sport. There was no food, no feeding it, no feeding himself involved in it. That's what's got me upset. It was just, you know, wasted. 5 ducks that I've cared for, you know. And even though I might have culled them one day and put them in the crock pot and they may have been a meal for the family, it's different. It's not the same thing. So I'm, you know, kind of upset about that. But this is a bittersweet moment where we were able to. We still have 9. You know, when I came out here last night, I only knew for sure that we had 4, and it was able to find, as I said, a couple others, and then ended up finding the other 3 today. So we're at 9. The flock still has 9 strong. I'm hoping these guys made it through the night. So I'm hoping they're going to be okay, even though a few of them have some limps. I don't see any broken wings. I don't see any, you know, walking funny, other than a slight limp that I think will resolve itself. They generally do. But, you know, maybe they get some food and water and splash around a little bit. They'll get back. But it was a pretty traumatic experience. You could tell for the ducks even last night when I walked up to them. Usually, I mean, they're not terrified of me, but usually they don't let me get close enough to pick them up without cornering them. And last night when I walked over to them to pick them up to bring them back to the coop, they didn't even run. They didn't run from me at all. They were obviously in a state of, I don't know if you call it shock. I don't know if ducks can go into shock, but they weren't themselves. They knew something bad had happened. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. I told you guys we're going to share our successes and failures, you know, the good, bad, and the ugly, and that's part of it. You know, that was, I feel like I'm at fault for letting that happen, you know, and I don't know what exactly I could do differently, but, you know, I do feel like it's my fault that happened to these guys, and just senseless killing by the dog, you know, is upsetting. Dog or dogs, to be fair. But we're, like I said, we're still working through that scenario. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope your day yesterday was better than mine. It's been a better day today, though. Thanks, guys, for checking out Red Acres Homestead. Trevor's out.